Good evening, welcome back to Poetry Lovers. It is I, ZMWise, and here I am with another home recording just for you. Tonight's box set that we are going to be reviewing is Station to Station by David Bowie. This is my new pet peeve. I cannot stand this condition, but it is not enough for me to purchase another replica box set. This too, a couple dings on the cover will not hurt. I'm not a stickler. My Bowie my Bowie products are not just for display. I fully intend on using them. So this box set came out 10 years ago. Why am I just now doing a review? Because it's the perfect time. It's the 10th anniversary of this box set. And by 2026, it will be the 50th anniversary of Station to Station, one of my favorite David Bowie albums. Very, very innovative. Can we just talk about the album for just a second before I open this and show you the contents? The album itself, my God, the title track is definitely my favorite. Station to Station, the first 3 minutes and 20 seconds leading up to his crooning vocals, the return of the Thin White Duke, throwing darts in Lover's Eyes, just had me mesmerized from second 1 to 3:21. Well, depending on what remastered version you listen to. But that track, 10 minutes, 14 seconds of pure bliss. It's this build-up from the train to the first piano to the bass, just warming up to the track itself, what it will be, what you can expect. Oh my God. I do love Golden Years, of course. It's definitely his most popular song on the album. Became a single as well, single version, single edit. In fact, in this set, there's a CD with all the single edits except for Wild is the Wind. But Wild is the Wind did receive an edited version when he did the Mind music video in 1980, I believe, or 82. It was around the time he did Ball. And yeah, I love that track, Wild is the Wind. He loved Nina Simone. He heard her version, and while he was doing his cover, he actually had her in mind. I mean, yes, he made it his own. That's what you do when you create a cover. You make it your own, unless you try to imitate certain elements. But Wild is the Wind is definitely one of the most beautiful love songs I've ever heard, and when sung by him, no disrespect to Nina Simone, I love her music as well. She's a brilliant artist. Bowie definitely did a lot of it justice. Word on a Wing it's alright. Of course, you have the little sci-fi opera TVC-15. I liked that, very, very catchy, and he sang that at Live Aid, as a matter of fact. And then, of course, Stay. Definitely love that song, Stay. So it's definitely one of my favorite albums. This is a transitional album, in my opinion. He still had some of the plastic soul in him from Young Americans, but also you could see sort of the direction he was heading into when the Berlin trilogy began. So let's open this baby up, huh? Alright. You're going to love the contents. I need two hands, so let me just remove this cover. Excuse me. Well, I still saved this. I think I need to write a poem on the back of this. I think this is the only thing I'll take out and just use. But anyway, this is the picture of what's inside. So here we have all of this. We have Station to Station CD from the original Analog Master, previously unreleased 1976 live concert from Nassau Coliseum, New York, on CD, the 1985 RCA CD Master, the single CD EP, which consists of the single edits I told you about, the new Harry Maslin DTS 1996-24, and Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound mix and stereo mix, 180-gram audiophile vinyl of the original Analog Master, 180-gram audiophile vinyl of 1976 Nassau Coliseum concert, replica backstage pass, replica biography, individually numbered replica ticket, replica band lineup, 3 press photos, replica fan club folder, replica fan club membership card, replica fan club certificate. Oops, you forgot a space between replica and fan. That's okay, all is forgiven. 2 collector cards, 2 A4 size photo prints, 2 badges, and a poster. Whew, my goodness. So they really spoiled us rotten. This is the biggest David Bowie box set for one album I've ever seen. I still don't have the Live at Santa Monica box set. I might get that once the price lowers a great deal. We'll see. Anyway, this is, I believe this is the record, or is this where they keep the CDs? Let's find out. Yeah, this is where the CDs are. Okay. So let me stand this up. Oh, this is Station to Station, David Bowie, and 4 CDs in here. So, and these are just, this is just the studio version. So it's really cool. They show the LP, original analog master, side 1, 3 tracks, side 2, 3 tracks, CD 1, CD 2, CD 3. So CD 3, the Station to Station single versions EP, includes single edits for everything but Wild is the Wind. And that's included on, I believe, the Platinum Collection. The Bowie Platinum Collection, I believe. So let's take that out. Okay, this is the live Nassau Coliseum 1976. And this album is actually included in Who Can I Be Now, the second David Bowie albums box set that came out in 2016. And boom! Yeah, C's 4 and 5. And, oh yeah, so the record is actually in here. The vinyl is in here, as well as the Station to Station studio version. So those are actually on the record. Or off the record. Alright. And this is the book. Explains all about Station to Station. Pictures of studio sessions, the explanations behind the mixes, the technical notes. If you're a musical nerd like me, it's a lot of his singles, a ton of his singles, 16 to be exact, and a sort of a timeline, a great chronological timeline. Oh, there he is. And the cover, you should know, is from the film he was in, The Man Who Fell to Earth. So, okay, so when the 1999 digital remaster series of David Bowie CDs came out, this was the cover. It's not like how it looked when you first saw this box. It looked like this. So, very important to know. Alternate cover. There's a folder with a couple of pieces of memorabilia in here. Oh, yeah, see? Here's the David Bowie official international fan club. Oops, a fic call. Right. And this is the certify that blank is a member in good standing in the David Bowie International Fan Club. Yeah. But to my knowledge, David Bowie did not have an official fan club, so I don't know what that's about, or maybe I need to recheck my sources. Whoops. So 2 little badges. Of course, there's the I wanted to get this. I really want to get this book. Look at this. This is it's called From Station to Station, Travels with Bowie 1973 and 1976. The signed limited edition book by Jeff McCormick. Really want this. Definitely. There are a few huge David Bowie books I don't have, I really want, but the prices are just ridiculous. It's a little biography. David Bowie, History of a Superstar. And gives a little biography, I suppose, up until then. Yep, see. So Bowie LPs, it starts with Hunky Dory. Oh, okay. Right. And then the reissue of Space Oddity, and then the reissue of Man Who Sold the World. Okay, I get it. Yep, that makes sense. Forgot about those. Okay. And then certificates, I believe. Is that what this is? Yep. Official International Fan Club. As a loyal follower, the above named member pledges his loyalty to David Bowie. Well, I already did that when I first started listening to him. I don't need to be a part of no stinking club. And these are two photos. Bowie memorabilia. Gotta love it. Alright. And then Bowie on stage. 1976. I believe this is a... Yep. More memorabilia. So... yes. The famous star. People were not too crazy about that. Oh, this is a replica ticket. Mitchell Field Complex. David Bowie. On stage. Oh, man. Well, I could have been one of... just sitting in one of his concerts. I would have been so content. A friend of mine actually got to see him 3 times. Very jealous of her. Very jealous. And that's one photo. Let's see here. 2 photos. 3. I remember that one. I think that one was taken when he started on the Cher show with none other than Cher. Oh, look at this. David Bowie Band. The name of his band. Or the names of the band members, rather. Whoops. I think caught up in the excitement. Carlos Alomar. I love Carlos Alomar. He's awesome. Did War and Peace leave the group? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. War and Peace mainly recorded Diamond Dogs with him and a few others. Okay, yeah. He was not in this band. Of course not. And then, what is this? Yeah. Acting like I've seen this for the first time. And here's just a biography of Mr. Bowie, but type from RCA. Alright, so folder of more memorabilia there. And then finally, on Earth. Oh, this is the poster. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, it's that photo. Okay, well. I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to fold it up all the way. Oh, and then 2 badges. Oh, what do you know? Huh. This one, I knew I've seen this somewhere before. I actually have this one when I received a whole bunch of David Bowie pins. And this one is from Man Who Fell to Earth. You can't see it very well, my apologies, but what are you going to do? So yeah, those are all the contents of David Bowie's Station to Station. Unless you count the fraction of soundproof styrofoam. Not styrofoam, Jesus, it's just foam. But anyway, yep, so purchase yours today, listen to Station to Station, listen to it from cover to cover, and as always, as his volumes say, turn up, meant to be played at maximum volume. Love it, especially on the back of his Ziggy records and CDs. So, hope you enjoyed this little box set review. Leave some love, leave some comments, and poetry lives. Long live the arts. Long live David Bowie.